Started with Glenn Coleman. In great form up forward for Sydney.
Coleman is there. Steins goes back with a fist, trying to get it across to Sean White. Can't do anything with it. The ball goes to ground.
Got the first couple of goals on the board. Here's his second.
Coleman, he shoots a goal and has put it through.
Number 29.
The going was pretty tough. Sharon copped a little tap on the chin.
See, Greg Healy tries to kick it off the ground. And
this was more than a tap.
Unfortunately, David Murphy was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Who was carried from the ground on a stretcher.
The stretcher has been
that showed remarkable courage to come back later on in the match. In fact, booted 2 goals in the third quarter.
Football.
Big men having a bit of a tangle.
Is it going
and
to
so
work?
too was
Jackson
Todd Viney. Here's Jackson to Steins, and a much-needed goal for the Demons.
Kick off the ground by Williams. Good gather, slippery ball, sure as you like. Off to
Stevie
Wright.
Wright
Wright's left foot
into
shot.
goal once again,
Up
and
in
here
front
he
of the
is,
square.
Glenn Coleman.
Has he kicked another one? Yes.
That was his third. Rod Grinter threw solidly.
A solid knock.
And down went Mitchell.
Would you believe now the Swans are in attack. Up towards half forward. Tui's there.
Tui playing up in the forward line and doing well. Murphy coming back
left foot shot for goal.
After that nasty knock. And there's one of his goals.
Tremendous play. And Carter and Wilson are still
so victory going to the Sydney Swans. Wilson and Carter
not a nice way
just
to
congratulating each other after the game. But a big win for Sydney. It was also a big win for Fitzroy. This is Lyon on the move. Taylor. And Stevens goes down. The Magpies had to battle hard for goals. McGuan finally got there first. Kroll showing us a new way of keeping the ball in play. But the Lions doing it easily in the end. Strooper putting one through. Footscray proved to be too good for the Tigers. Pickering, a long shot into goal and a good one for who kicked it. No touch there, and the goal belonged to Pickering. Footscray also made an interesting move, playing Rick Kennedy up forward, and it paid dividends. He finished with 5. Royal gets the handball across again, and here's another one to Kennedy. Watch Stephen James here. Doesn't see too much of the football. Kennedy again. And Footscray getting the much-needed 4 premiership points to keep their finals aspirations alive. Down at Moorabbin,
he's got the gummies
it was the Tasmanian Farmer. Probably what you should wear down there at these sort of conditions.
It hits the deck.
Greg Burns.
I think he's put it through.
Getting the Saints away to a good start.
Up the side of the boot. Kenny Sheldon.
Now Glascott through. Twisting and turning. Gets it across to Satori.
Satori, open goal, and he's put it through.
Burns was a driving force for St Kilda early.
Gets free.
Here's another one.
25 metres out. Bang!
Ricky Nixon. And
the Saints certainly showed plenty of get-up. Winmar perhaps a little too early on this occasion. Alvin marks at the back of the pack.
Clever. Burns.
Burns again, shrugging the tackle.
Brilliant. Might have to do it again. Away to Burke.
Oh, free kick to Aiken, it should have been. Grabbed by Coughlin. Gee, has he played well. Coughlin towards half.
Winmar cops one, but he wears it. And Coughlin gets his kick away.
Silvani on the forward line.
Then in the closing stages, the Blues were able to steady. Gleeson.
And the Blues lead by 6 points. Satori, number 18.
At one stage, they drew away to a 21-point lead.
The hand pass to the goal square.
Satori again. And then Dorotich.
Dorotich into the open goal. Back, and it's another one.
And at that stage, Carlton looked well and truly home. But the Saints had different ideas. Burke sends them forward. Good play by McConville. Gives Winmar an easy goal.
Winmar sneaks in. Bang, he kicks. And he's goal. This is their chance.
The Saints continued to come back.
Nixon. Oh, good mark by Freeman.
Freeman.
Here they come.
From the middle.
Young Freeman, a 19-year-old kid in his first game. Reece Jones met by Winmar. The hand pass comes out.
Good play by McConville, showing great desperation, getting it clear. And Rice posts another one.
And the young man in the Alex Jesselenko jumper, number 25.
But it was all too late. The siren sounded, and St Kilda ran out of time, with Carlton getting home by just 4 points.